Hey y'all, it's me, Ms. Lizzie, bringing you that YouTube exclusive content, and today we are delving into the Avatar: The Last Airbender sealed format on MTG Arena. Today we're playing an Arena Direct. These are high stakes events where if you win 7 games before you get 2 losses, you win an actual physical booster box in the flesh. It's really cool. I've so far already won 3 of these in about 6 runs. So this marks my 7th run, and yeah, so we're gonna do this on the channel. Really cool. Let's open our packs. Alright, and off the bat... Okay, we got some pretty good, like, ally stuff in these rares, but all that really matters is the fixing that you get. I think this format is all about playing a lot of colors when you can. So it's always good to check for that. And it looks like we don't have any of the oil barrels. That's the one that lets you filter mana every turn. I think that card's really, really strong. But we don't have any, so that's okay. We'll just have to go on without that. Looks like we have some decent fixing in green. I like Osher's Horse a lot. I like Rock Rebuke and Shared Roots as well. Badger Mole is totally fine. Our red is super shallow, probably not going to be playing red. And then, yeah, let's have a look. So we have 2 Path to Redemption here. This land is really, really good. Just putting counters on everything is, of course, pretty busted for a land to do. Double Boomerang Basics is pretty strong as well. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm not really seeing exactly where our powerful cards lie right off the bat. My rares make me want to play like Bant, maybe splashing like the Soka, and it looks like, I mean, we do have pretty decent duels to be able to do that. I'd say I'd almost always playing Aang's Journey in any deck. I actually haven't read this guy, so when this enters, put a 1/1 counter on each other ally. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so he's like Thalia's lieutenant, but for allies. Okay, like that. Yeah, so far this is looking good. We have good fixing and like pretty good interaction as well. Like I would probably want to play both these Boomerang Basics. Let me see, like is there much that I get to do with it if I were to bounce my own stuff? There's like a couple things. Bouncing like Earth King's Lieutenant could be pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind like Protectors. It seems okay. We're probably gonna play this rare land as well. I don't see why not. So this is 17 lands here. I'm not thrilled to play a mountain, but I guess it does make sense considering we have the Shared Roots and the Aang's Journey. So yeah, I guess we do have to play the mountain, but let's just check our sources. So we can count Aang's Journey as every source, like it's a rainbow land. So that puts us at 8 green, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue, and then like Shared Roots kind of as well is a blue and a white source. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Certainly not too bad at all. I don't mind the mana numbers at all. Okay. Yes, I think I'm happy with this. So that is the deck, and let's get into the games. Loading into game 1 against MD6999. We are on the draw. We have all of our colors. Looks excellent. We get to lead on Abandoned Air Temple, which is a bit of a power move. I do like that. Ooh, a South Pole Voyager. Okay, that card is really scary, but I don't currently have a good answer to it. I could make it unable to attack or block, but it's still going to trigger, so that's not too helpful. An opponent follows up with Invasion Reinforcements. Oh, geez. Okay. Wow, so yeah, being able to trigger this on turn 3 to draw a card, I mean, that's really, really good, of course. We found a Grand. I don't mind that, honestly. So let's Aang's Journey for our mountain. So now we really do have every source, and then we'll play Grand. And yeah, we'll just hold here for a second. The good news is we have this Abandoned Air Temple, but wow, opponent is really going off. Turn 2 South Pole Voyager, and then they draw a card off it every following turn is like, yeah, it's pretty nice for them. But doesn't change what I'm doing. Yeah, we're still just gonna start activating this air temple. Shouldn't be too bad. Surely they can't draw any more cards off their Voyager. Alright, just drawing cards the old-fashioned way. Interesting they discarded there instead of just water bending, but fine by me. Alright, we will pass the turn again. We have Lost Days up if we want it. Probably just gonna activate the temple. We'll see. It would be nice to find, I don't know, maybe my Soka or something. I'll take 3, I don't really care. I have a Rabaroo troop. Maybe I do want to Lost Days that. No, I don't think so. I think I just put counters. And then I'm probably going to... Alright, we drew another one of our rare lands. That's fun. I think I'm going to go for the Scry this turn, though. Okay, there's Aang. Aang seems very good. Yeah, Aang is really good, because we have this Earth Kingdom Protectors, which can sack itself and trigger the Aang. And then, of course, the backside is pretty crazy. I could just put that into play. No, I can't quite put that into play this turn. Okay. That's fine. I'm just going to bounce the Rabaroo troop here, I think. And then pass the turn. They replay. Interesting. I think I'm going to go for this. Worst case, I can sack my protectors. Okay, so they have a Heartless Act. That's fine. I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. Alright, so now we can play Aang. See what we hit off that. A North Pole Patrol or an Ostrich Horse. Or the North Pole Patrol seems good to me. And then I think I will Path to Redemption their Rabaroo troop, just so that can't get me anymore. And then we will see. If I could trigger Aang without sacking the Earth Kingdom Protectors, I think that would be pretty nice. Okay, fair enough. Airbending lesson on their Rabaroo troop is pretty decent there. Draw a little card. Okay. Here they go attacking again. Yeah, it's fine. Like I want to trigger my Aang, so yeah, I don't really care. Now my Aang is flipping, so yeah, it seems absolutely fine for me. And yeah, I mean, we're just gonna start earthbending a bunch and attack with Aang, and it seems good, honestly. We have a bunch of stuff being held up. We can tap things. We can use this. Rowdy Snowballers, fine. They go for North Pole Patrol. I suppose I will untap Aang. Also fine. They do keep drawing cards with the Voyager, but I mean, we have them in a pretty tough spot. Especially because we're just going to turn like all our lands into 2/2s and then pump them with the Air Temple. Do I want to attack? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I think I'm okay not attacking. They're playing a bunch of creatures. They're going very wide, but we have Aang flying through the sky, so I feel okay about our spot. We can probably start attacking with our lands pretty soon. Yeah, probably this turn, honestly. Because they all have Vigilance. They all come back to the battlefield once they die, so I think it's fine. Maybe I have to be slightly careful. Maybe I would just attack with this one. Definitely gonna attack with Aang, though. Okay, that's all good. Question is, I could take out the Rabaroo troop if I activate my Air Temple, but then I won't have Lost Days up. Am I okay with that, is the question. Yeah, it seems fine. I mean, I'll certainly tap this for it. And then, yeah, we'll take out the Rabaroo. It's certainly more threatening than the 3/3. My land comes back. I do get to scry again, which is decent. I don't think I want another planes. And yeah, we'll just chill. They have 13 cards left. Certainly a relevant thing to keep track of. I don't know what answers they could have in their deck to Aang at this point with the Earth Kingdom Protectors up. There are, of course, things that get around it. But it's possible that we just gum up the board enough with Aang that they can't win. Alright, they are alpha striking. I will just take a bunch of good blocks, I reckon. Yeah, I don't think there's any need to untap Aang here. Let's just make the best blocks that we can. They can... Okay, hang on. I have to keep in mind, they can give their board +2/+2 here. So I need to pay attention to that. So let's just have a look. If I block as well as possible. So if I block like this, and they give +2/+2, I'll take 4, 8, 12, 15. Oh, I actually die. Okay, so maybe I messed up. I have to admit, I did not think about the Water Tribe Captain. Is there anything I can do? Well, if I block here, then I take 12, 20. Oh, okay. Oh, but it's okay, because I can still lost days here, so it's actually okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're fine. No need to worry. Okay, let's make the block I originally wanted to make. So now it's 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, and then these make 9, so 21. And if I bounce something, I should live. Probably gonna go for the first time flyer. Okay. And then if they go for the +2/+2, they'll be tapped out, and I will kill them on the backswing, I think. So that is all right. Yep. Okay. So we untap a plains here. We can lost days the first time flyer, and that resolves. I don't think we die. Moment of truth. Yep. We live at 2, and then I believe they are dead on the backswing, right? Because yeah, I'm pretty sure. This will be 6, 14, 21. Yeah, they are dead, in fact. Attack all, pump the team. All right. Pretty interesting one. It got scary there for a second, but we did pull that one out. Nice. Loading into game 2 against Jelly. We are on the play with our 5-color, 4-color ally extravaganza. This hand looks great. We have all our colors. We have a little bit of ramp. What is going on over here? Let's just go ahead and get everything online. Alright, play a couple creatures. Surely we'll find one of our bombs soon. Ooh, Waterbending Ascension. I don't know this one. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a quest counter, then if it has 4, draw a card. Okay, so it's like a coastal piracy that can also make things unblockable. Alright, fair enough. Not exactly too stressed about that. Oh no, we've milled over Sokka. That was one I was hoping to draw. Put a counter on an indestructible. Okay, sure. I suppose I'll take 3. Alright. They could have, I don't remember what the card's called, but it deals 4 damage to an attacker. It could be interesting to play around that. I believe it hits blockers as well, but that would be less of a problem. Yeah, I think I will play around it, actually. They didn't indeed have it. Razor Rings is what it's called. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't want my Rebellious Captives to die to that there, because I really want to activate this. Let's see, maybe they're just going to go for unblockable there. Kind of makes sense. Yep, that's fine. So yeah, here we go. We will activate our captives. Pretty good. And then I think I want to Path of Redemption on the flyer, play my Ostrich Horse, hopefully not mill anything else that's good. Ooh, okay, we found our Abandoned Air Temple. That's really awesome. And now they seem to be in a bit of trouble. I mean, they can keep leveling up their Ascension, but it's not really going to matter that much, I don't think. They are attacking. Okay, so, they aren't quite dead. Very close. Yeah, pretty sure I'm just doing this. Put them to 1. Makes sense to me. We can crack our clue. I don't think we'll die. I mean, like, maybe there's something that kills us from 10 here, but I doubt it. So they're down to 1, and, good luck. That's 1 blocker, but they need 2 more. They are still dead, because they can remove one of my creatures, but then I still have 3 attackers. They only have 2 blockers. And they're at 1, so alright, opponent. Just going through the motions, I guess. I'm not gonna bother cracking my clue. They're done for. They know it. Let's just move on with our lives. I'll give them a good game, though. Loading into game 3 against Aragon777. We are 2-0 with 4-color allies. Our hand is a little bit suspect, but we have things we can play, and we have the Abandoned Air Temple, so I think I will actually keep. We do need more colors of mana, but we have like a lot of time to find it because we have a couple pretty decent plays. Alright, so that's another thing we can play. Okay, that's kind of funny. So I could Snowballers the healer, then they would get to scry 1, but I think it's still fine by me. They would get to attack anyway, so it's not really like I'm giving them anything, but it's still kind of funny. Yeah, and hopefully we can find some green mana here soon. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Fire Nation Warship. Not that scary, I don't think. 4/4. Just Path of Redemption only hits creatures. Okay. Pirate Peddlers. Alright. They are crewing here. Interesting. I'm not totally sure why. Oh, are they? Oh. Okay. So they're just sacrificing their 2 mana play to do that. Okay. I have to admit I'm a little bit confused. Anyway, just gonna Move on. Play my Ostrich Horse. Probably gonna Path to Redemption the Peddlers. Although, if I find Force here, maybe I go for Rocky Rebuke, just because, if I Redemption this, they could still crew with it. Opponent's having to think about my Ostrich Horse. Do I want to crew my vehicle again? Oh, we milled over Aang. Oh no. Okay, we did find the forest. Yeah, I do think this makes sense. This way it doesn't leave them with something they can crew with, as I've said. Unfortunately, we have no ways to get Aang back from the graveyard in our deck, so we'll have to go on without him. I think we can manage. Go for an Earth Kingdom Jailer, alright. That is another thing that can crew. Alright, so we are, we have to fight through this warship. We have all of our mana now. Good news is we can take care of this Earth Kingdom Jailer, get our Snowballers back, which is not too bad. And we get a 1/1 out of the deal, which is nice. Oh, do they have a way to airbend or something? Seems like maybe they do. Oh no, they're just, okay. Just dealing me 5 on their turn. I am a little confused by the way they're playing, but I'm not going to think about it too much. I will certainly go for this. We have blockers now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll block. It's tempting to just go to 4 here because then we can actually like double block it effectively next turn, but I think it's just too precarious of a life total to be at. And I'm not concerned with water bending here. We found a Suki, which is not bad. I'll hold my land. I do have this land in play that lets me loot, so holding lands is okay. Go for an Iceberg. That's kind of annoying, admittedly. Now I think I will go to 4, because if I chump block this turn, I just kind of have to chump block next turn as well, so it's just not great. I do like this draw. North Pole Patrol pretty decent. I just played my land kind of absent-mindedly. I don't think I actually wanted to do that, but oh well, here we are. But now we're looking okay, I would say. I mean, I guess playing that land does let me activate both of my utility lands in the same turn, so it's not the worst. I feel pretty confident that we're going to be able to find our way through this now. Oh, alright, never mind. I am immediately dead. Okay. So if you missed that, Avatar's Wrath, they choose up to 1 target creature and then airbend all the other creatures, so they just were able to wipe my entire board and hit me for 4. Nothing I could do about that. Loading into match 4 against Yugimoto. We are 2-1 with 4 color allies. On the play, we have good mana, and we'll see what Ostrich Horse is gonna mill this time. Hopefully nothing too good. Oh, it looks like opponent has something there. Okay, we didn't mill any of our bombs, so that's good news. I think I'm just gonna take untapped land here, so that next turn I can play a 2-drop and a 3-drop. They did have a firebending lesson, fair enough. Opponent also playing many colors. Alright, bottom of forest. Yeah, we just want to find Aang or Sokka or something like that, you know. One of our broken spells. You know how it is. They have a Suki. It's pretty scary, honestly. There's a chance we can kind of get them here, though, so let me think this through. If they attack with Suki, it'll be a 4/5, and then I can Lost Days the White Lotus. It'll go down to 2 power. We can block with Wall Chop sentries. Okay, they don't go for that. I think in that case, I will just Lost Days the Suki on their end step. I want to make my clue here. It's pretty tempo positive. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Yep, let's play Wandering Musicians, then let's play Earth King's Lieutenant. Put counters on everything. Attack. That was a nice draw. Pretty far ahead now, but we'll see. I mean, last game we got board wiped, so anything could happen. Aha, see? Here we go. Avatar Aang. That's just a 5/5 with flying. No worries. That's pretty scary. Let's see what we draw. Oh, Air Temple is pretty insane. Alright. Yeah, okay. They're probably just, like, kind of dead here. I'll sack my clue anyway, just to see. I don't know how they're gonna survive this. Especially with the Wandering Musicians trigger as well. Everything is absolutely massive. Okay, I mean, I will activate. Go to damage? Question mark? Alright, we got them. A couple of really good draws for me there. Cannot be understated. Loading into match 5 against the Lord Zod. We are 3-1 with 4 color allies. This hand has 1 land in it. I will not be keeping. This hand is a lot more reasonable. I think I'm happy to put back Island here. Keep the journey, keep the shared roots. keep my interaction. Opponent with an archer. Let's grab our forest. And opponent just attacks there. Sure, sure. And there's some question of what I want to do here. Playing the Avatar Enthusiast sounds okay. I think I will go for that. If I had drawn untapped land, I would certainly shared roots there just so I could double spell next turn, but because I drew tap land, it's a little bit of a different situation. Okay, opponent's still not doing anything. And here's a similar kind of spot. I think I'll go for the snowballers. I mean, I certainly want to put a counter on my enthusiasts. And then it's a matter of, like, just planning out my next turns. And I think the best thing I could go for is having these two up. Okay, so they've gone for that. Tap to one target creature. It doesn't untap as long as you control that. Okay, fair enough. I will attack with my snowballers. I will play Grand, and then I think I'll shared roots. We can actually get to... We can turn on our Grand here, which is funny. I've never done that before. Let's grab an island. Because once we play this Boomerang Basics, we will be actually at 3 lessons. Although, I might just be trading her off for this Yuyan Archers. I think I do want to do that. Sorry, Grand. Maybe that's not true, actually. No, actually, I think I don't want to do that. Because now we can go Path to Redemption on that, and then we can attack with Grand. Ooh, I like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, this makes sense to me. Certainly grab a Rumble Arena. Certainly play the Rumble Arena. Pretending Pox Bears, I don't really care. And then next turn we can go Soka into Boomerang Basics, trigger Prowess on all our guys. Ooh, they have Iroh. That's pretty cool. Anyway, here's Soka. I will bounce the Iroh. Pretty good. And then, yeah, I think we attack everything, right? Yeah, let's do it. They can trade off their stuff. It's fine by me. Oh, yeah, right. All my things have Menace anyway. I kind of forgot about that. Holy cow, says the opponent. I'll hit them with the smiley face, I think. Alright, I mean... Everything has Menace, so... They can double block Soka. They will survive. Let's just go for the Earth King Protectors. And then, yeah, we'll attack. We do get to loot. Just some random land. Okay. Then whatever they double block, I'll probably sack the Protectors on. Or, only if it's Soka. If they double block Soka, I will sack the Protectors for sure. We get to take care of TLA, so our Avatar Enthusiasts will become unlocked next turn. And, yeah, we have another creature, so... Seems pretty hard for them to beat. Alright, very good. Loading into match 6 against Shadow 174. We are 4-1 with 4-color allies. Our hand is pretty bad, I have to say. Like, we do have all our colors, but we can't play anything until turn 4, so I think I mulligan this. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Cool. Keep this, put back the Aang's Journey. We should be fine on that. Abandon Air Temple, an excellent draw. And we'll just try to curve out here. Ooh, Katara's pretty good. We will grab Rumble Arena. Cave of Two Lovers, also a nice one. Okay, we drew Rowdy Snowballers. I mean, that seems fine. Probably will cast that. Lost Days. It's not bad, but also it's not that good. I'll bottom it. Just play the Snowballers. I don't think I want to tap the Katara. It's kind of weird, so whatever. Just tap 1/1. Pass the turn. We'll go for Aang next turn for sure. If we cast Aang and hit the 1-drop Selfless Savior card, that'd be pretty awesome. But it doesn't really matter. Anything we hit is gonna be good. Maybe we could hit Soka. That'd be pretty sweet. Opponent's just water bending. Discards Yip. Alright, Aang, what you got for me? We got Grand, we got Suki, we got Wandering Musicians. I think Suki is the one I go for here. Makes sense. Pretty strong. No attacks here. Seems like they have a firebending lesson. That does flip my Aang, which is not too shabby. Alright. Aang has been flipped. Let's see. Okay, we just passed the turn. I don't know. Pretty sure I'm just gonna be attacking with everything here. Or like at least these guys. Maybe the Snowballers too. I don't really want to run into Razor whatever. That'd be kind of annoying. Maybe we could leave Aang back. Yeah, actually I don't mind. I don't mind leaving Aang back here. Oh, okay, they have the Unagi of Koshi Island. Interesting. Alright. So there goes our Rumble Arena. Oh, okay, never mind. They're just gonna block Suki. Yeah. I will activate. the air temple. Both got our lands back. I get to scry again, which is pretty cool. Don't need a mountain here. Alright. Oh, wow. Accumulate wisdom for the full 3 cards there is pretty sweet. Let's highlight that one really quick. So normally it's an anticipate, but if they have 3 or more lessons in their bin, it's just 2 mana draw 3, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so they're just playing a 3/5 here, so yeah, I mean, looks pretty good for us, to be honest. I have to be slightly careful here. I only have the one, like, I can't play this path to redemption and everything else. Okay, yeah, so this turn I think we're just kind of chilling. We're just gonna attack with Aang, cause I can't really do anything through the Hakoda. It's just gonna give their whole board, like, indestructible and everything, so that's all good, and then I'll just play my Oshrit's Horse. Lands are still useful to us. Yeah, okay, I'll take the Kyoshi Village. So they can cast allies from the top of their deck now, which, I don't know, could be scary. Oh, they have Sokka. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely pretty freaky. Probably just gonna spend my turn taking care of that, depending what opponent goes for. Just do nothing here. I don't know. Okay, they have TLA. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill Sokka. This card's really frightening. And do I want to make a bigger army? Yes, I think so. Yeah, we'll target the Rumble Arena again. Still no attacks. Next turn, though, we can activate our Air Temple for a pretty devastating effect. Even if they activate Hakoda, like, still a bunch of things are gonna get through. Glider Kids from the top of the deck. Pretty decent. 1 damage to each creature I control. Okay, pretty good. Gonna do that again. Is that what's happening? No, okay. Yeah, not bad turn for them. Hakoda is attacking. That seems a little bit aggressive, doesn't it? So now I don't have to worry about this on defense for them. Okay. I think I'm just going to build up my board more this turn. Yeah, I think so. Don't think it makes sense to attack just yet, but next turn, I mean, we'll have another land activated, and we can activate Air Temple again, so next turn is going to be pretty devastating. Team Avatar, okay. We do have the wall top sentries to block the Glider Kids, thankfully. Another Cave of Two Lovers, okay. Maybe they don't realize, okay. Yeah, definitely going to block. Don't want to take 10, so there you go. And then, yeah, I think now it's time to go crazy. Finally. Ooh, Sokka. It's not actually that good here, but maybe it will be good in the future. And yeah, tag everything. It's time. All our lands having Vigilance is, of course, really crazy here. Don't even have to worry about dying on the way back, because we have so many blockers. And opponent just scoops it up. Fair enough. Man, Aang has been just incredible, hey? That card is really ridiculous. Loading into match 7 against Bad Looser. We're 5-1 with 4 color allies, and this hand looks pretty good to me. We are missing some colors, but I have faith that we will find them. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could... maybe there's an argument to hold the 2-drop to trigger the Enthusiast later, but I don't really think so. Opponent is ramping. We haven't found any lands just yet. Hopefully we do soon. Alright, opponent continues to ramp. But will they cast any meaningful spells? That is the question. Okay, we found a land. It's not the perfect land by any stretch. Do I want to just kind of remove this? No, I don't think so. I'll just pass. That's fine. We'll play a little patient. I don't want to use my Path to Redemption there and then not be able to answer the next thing. Here I could go for the Rocky Rebuke. Still just not too worried about it. Yeah, I still think it's fine. Just passing. We'll find blue mana, I believe. I think as long as we don't spew anything, we can, you know, tread water for quite a while here. Alright, here comes something big. Boomy. Right, this one's pretty good. There's Scry 3, Earthbend 3. Okay, fair enough. I think I want to take my block here. And then I think I will also just Rocky Rebuke here. And blue mana, here it comes. Hey, it actually came. Amazing. Alright. Well, now we're gonna play Aang. And we hit a North Pole Patrol. Absolutely pretty good. And now we can flip our Aang with our Earth Kingdom Protectors. Pretty amazing. Oh, and maybe they don't realize. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's really, really good for us. Yeah, I think opponent didn't quite realize how that was gonna work. But now our Aang is flipped. We have milled over Sokka. That's very sad. I think I will throw out Path Redemption here. Go to combat, start earthbending. Attack for 4. Seems pretty good. Ooh, Iroh's pretty crazy. I think I will probably just Lost Days it, right? Makes sense. Yeah, let's go for that. Just put it away. Don't wanna deal with that. And then Earthbend on the 4/4. We'll get him with the Ostrich Horse here. I'm good if they want to block. And then I'll just pass, I think. I could go for Grand there, but I think like just leaving up the Waterbend ability on this is pretty good, so. Alright. Once again, Aang just taking over the game immediately every time I cast it. Pretty awesome to see. Loading into match 8 against 109 Dream. 4-color allies. This match is for all the marbles. And yeah, our hand looks fine. We are missing green mana, but we're on the draw, and we have all our other colors and a couple things to play with it, so I think it's pretty reasonable. Opponent has my Scornful Striker. That's interesting. So that taxes us for playing non-creature spells. Looks like opponent has a Quench. Alright, so my so far has done more damage to them than it has to me. Or actually, I guess the same at this point. That's a good one. Oh, but they seem to have another Quench. Okay. Interesting strategy to play Mai and then just quench everything. It would seem that all their plays are hurting them. Be that as it may, I don't have anything to do here. Yeah, I guess I'll take care of the Mai. It gives me something to do next turn as well, because I can just bounce, or I could just activate my Path to Redemption if I don't draw anything else. Okay, I drew a Wandering Musicians. Fine, fine. Yeah, I guess this is getting a little bit scary. I mean, I'm already down to 10. I was really hoping I'd find green mana by now, but that has not happened. So we might just be cooked. Okay, they've sacked the Mai. That's actually fine for me. Still no green mana. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know what we can do here exactly, because I could bounce the Cat Owl, but then I go down to 3 and then I don't have a play next turn that would matter? Huh. Really, really weird game. I would not have expected it to go this way. Yeah, I guess, I mean, this is kind of the first time we're actually getting punished for our mana base. And we did find this. Well, okay, I mean, yeah, that seems like the kind of card that could get us back into it. Have a wall top sentries that can block and gain 2 life. And we're dead. Alright. So, no booster box for us. Unfortunate. Just so, yeah. Yeah, they got us. Alright. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. So there you have it. 6 and 2 with our 4-color ally creation. I mean, this deck felt really, really strong. We have, of course, a bunch of really good bombs, good interaction, just good creatures all across the board. Mana was fine up until that last game. Pretty unfortunate series of events. We just found Forest earlier there. I'm pretty certain we would have been able to weather that storm. But such is life. Magic is a game of variance. Still pretty happy to get 6 wins. I mean, I get a bunch of gems and a bunch of packs, so, you know, consolation prizes are nice. And I guess I'll just have to keep fighting for more boxes in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if this is something you enjoyed seeing. I know it's not constructed as per usual. I've been, frankly, very, very busy this week, and didn't really get time to look at Standard too much, and I did want to play these Arena Directs because they are super awesome. So if you don't mind seeing this content every now and then, let me know. Maybe I'll do it again in the future. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.